To me. Line. To me. Pass. To me. Here.
I'm on it.
Here. Square it.
Okay, maybe you can hear me now. Hopefully. You can hear me now. Good. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. It's so annoying I can't set the stream up properly. Yeah, it's not so much a janky FIFA. Just imagine Rocket League without cars. You know, so it's essentially just a normal football game. But obviously you're only playing one player. It's, made by the same people who made Sifu, the fighting game, which I find crazy. How do you go from a fighting game to now a football game? You know what I mean? We scored. Come on. Up the boys. So yeah, essentially that's what's going on. If I mute that one, can you now still hear me? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's... You can still hear me, good. Okay, yeah, Rocket League, obviously, the main thing is you have cars, you need to fly. I am fucking dreadful at Rocket League, but I'm okay at this because it's actual football. However, unfortunately, it's multiplayer only. So all the people you're playing with are obviously actual real people, and half of the people that you play with do not understand what football is. They just rainbow flick and run and hope for the fucking best, but it does my absolute Sweden. Because some of them are just absolute mongos, you know? Absolute mongos. See? Interception. Oh, I nearly had another one then. Okay, they've got it. They've got it. When did we concede? I was probably trying to set the stream up then. So now we should cross it back post, because that's where I am, and... Okay, the keeper caught it. However, we should have had it then, man. Still hear me good. That's all I need to know. It's not FIFA. It's not meant to be FIFA. It's Rematch. It's Rocket League, but with actual football players. How's it going, Key? You came in? It's essentially just Rocket League without cars. That was a dreadful pass. Yeah, it was your fault. You should apologize, you naughty boy. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'm the problem. The stamina in this game I find is dreadful. I feel like you have 3 seconds of running before everything just goes to shit. Oh no. Wait there. There's the ball. Okay. Yes, it's there! No, why? Okay, brilliant. I feel like if you want to play this game and have a lot of fun, you genuinely do need to play it with more than just yourself. Because as much as there are communication options, none of them are very good. There's thanks, sorry, we've got this, and what was the other one? Well done, I think. None of them are like, hey, pass me the ball. You can request the ball by pressing the analog stick in. Hey, maybe it works after all. But yeah, once you press the button in, it's obviously up to them if you want to actually pass the ball. And they never usually do. So yeah, it's just one of them. I'm going to be my character. He's got a backwards hat, so now I do. Here we go. Look. Realism at its finest. Absolute finest. And we won! What more could you ask for? I'm a happy boy when we win. Surprised there's no voice chat. There is voice chat. You can speak in game. However, I don't want to. I'm a scared boy. I'm more than happy to speak to whoever wants to join this stream. But if you're having a go at me in game, I will cry. There is no doubt about that. Tears will be shed. We go back into a ranked match now. I'm currently Silver Division 3. So there's obviously, I think 4 or 5 different divisions. I'm not too sure. There's a good couple. There's Bronze, Silver, and Gold, Elite. Maybe there's one after Elite. I don't really know. I can assure you right now I'm never going to be good enough to join them. So we'll see. Let me... No, that's fine. The camera's okay. I keep pranging out. I'm not perfect. I'm just a man. Just a man with a plan. There's character customization, obviously. I don't typically have a prosthetic arm, but I find it to be really cool. This game is currently out on Steam, it's on PlayStation, and it's on Xbox Game Pass. I didn't particularly want to spend the £20, of which this game is, to try it out, if you know what I mean. So I instead just bought a month's worth of Xbox Game Pass. He's going to miss, isn't he? Pass me the ball? No? Okay, good boy. He's in the net! I scored! Okay, I'm going to apologise because that was fucking dreadful. But, yeah, I mean, if you wanted to try it out, it's literally on Xbox Game Pass, which you can play on PC, which is what I'm currently doing, because I'm a PlayStation boy through and through. If you have some knowledge of football and how the game is played, it's probably pretty easy to be decent at this, because if you man mark, happy days. If you man mark, you can basically cut out every pass. But the game is, again, very, very new, so it's also quite janky, which isn't great by any means, but what can you ask for, you know? I mean, okay. So it's also random as to who goes in net. It switches it up after every goal. So if we score or they score, there's a different keeper. And I am fucking dreadful at being a goalkeeper. My hands aren't big enough. Right. Yes, they are. I am an elite goalkeeper. I see him. There's the ball. There's the through ball. Ugh. There's stuff there. So, as the keeper, you do have unlimited stamina, which is nice. So you can basically sprint for the passes that come out if they're a bit too far. So there's your normal stamina, and then there's also the extra effort stamina, which is basically like the Rocket League boost. You know what I mean? So the normal stamina runs out, and the extra effort stamina runs out very, very fast. With the extra effort, you obviously have a massive speed boost. It's good for catching up on people when they're a bit further away than you. But I just feel like the stamina in this game... That's mine! Yeah, keepers. I see him. Boom. The stamina in this game runs out way too quickly, so you would have like a 3-second sprint. Oh. And yeah, like a 3-second sprint, and the next thing you know, they're gone. They're gone with the wind. You ain't catching them. So yeah, there is voice chat. I've currently got voice chat enabled, so I can hear them, but they can't hear me. Because if I was in a game of Rematch and someone was constantly speaking in my ear, talking about how bad the game mechanics are, I'd probably be a bit annoyed and mute me anyways, you know? So ranked is the game mode I typically play, which is 5v5. There's also a non-ranked 3v3, there's a 4v4 and a 5v5. I don't particularly know why you'd play non-ranked 5v5, but it's there if you want to. See, look, everybody is just called for a pass, so I pass to none of them and accidentally miss every single one of my teammates, which is great. That's fine. Obviously, playing as a keeper really is not that interesting. It's basically just waiting until your teammates fuck up and lose possession, which is quite often in this game, because again, the mechanics are fun, but they're also rather janky. There's already some, not game-breaking things, but there's some mechanics which are definitely not supposed to be in the game. Like there's this, not bug, but this thing where you can essentially header it off the wall consecutively. So when you jump and you header the wall, and you header the ball at the wall, you get more and more height, so you essentially do start flying, which isn't fun. It's not groovy in the slightest. Why am I slightly cut off? Get me in the middle. Okay, so we've now just scored, so I'm no longer going to be in goal, which is good, because I hate it and it sucks. But we've all got to play our part, you know what I mean? We all have to be in goal at least once or twice, I guess. I suppose. So there's all your typical mechanics. I mean, it's completely different to FIFA. So you shoot with R2 or RT, depending on if you're a gamer or a Xbox boy. So yeah, you shoot with R2 like a first-person shooter, which is odd. Slide tackle with circle. Rainbow flick is a dedicated input, so it's basically R1 and A. How have I not got that ball? When the game first came out, it seemed that everybody only ever touched the rainbow flick button, which I don't know why. It's the only mechanic they'd ever use was literally as soon as the ball comes to you, just rainbow flick. Ugh, that would have been beautiful. You can touch the ball down normally. You pass the ball with X or square. You can also use the pass button as a shot, but it's not as powerful, obviously. But what you can do is basically catch the keeper off guard. So they think you're going to absolutely twat it at the back wall. But instead, you are just going to slot it past their feet very nicely. Again, I find like this is one of those games where if I'm constantly talking, I can't concentrate properly. So I just stop playing awfully. But we are 2-0 up. We are winning. That's all that really matters. I got a save or two in. I pinged some passes off. I don't think I've had a single interception. Oh. He's got it. He's got it. If you want to be able to rack up points very well in this game, so the points you get at the end will dictate who's the MVP, and I think all the points you get like tell you how much XP you're going to get. Because as with every other game these days, It does, there was a shot. It does indeed have a battle pass. Because why would you not? And microtransactions are king after all. But the stuff that they've got in the battle pass I wouldn't say is particularly worth it. It's basically just cosmetic stuff, obviously, like hats, frizzy hairs, beards, etc. I tell you what they did have, that's actually a pretty decent block, was in the store. It's not on the battle pass because there's nowhere near that fun. Is a Ronaldinho skin. So Ronaldinho, if you don't know, is one of the best Brazilian footballers to have ever existed. Very, very good player. But yeah, he's in it. So right, I have now been promoted to Silver Division 2, which is very nice. Very, very nice. I'll show you quickly now what's in the battle pass so you can dictate whether it's even slightly worth your time or not, because honestly I wouldn't have thought so. Let me angle myself again, but tell you what, it's fine, you know. I'll just have to slip in my chair. But this isn't comfortable at all. Fuck. See, if I stand up straight, you can't even see the top of my head. And I don't get why. Ugh. That's fine. That's okay. Yeah, so let's go over to the Battle Pass. So there's 3 different categories, essentially. There's pre-season, qualifiers, and championship. This is not yet available. It's available in 11 days. This is available in 32 days. So in pre-season, I've essentially got everything bar this one. I need an extra, essentially 120 XP to be able to unlock the final bit. But as you can see on here as well, there's little lock icons above the things I do not have because I need to get the Captain Pass. The Captain Pass is paid, and that sucks. Because I feel like if you've already bought a game, you don't particularly want to be spending more on it, especially for cosmetic stuff. Fortnite's free. Fortnite's free, and you play the Battle Pass, you get more Battle Pass, you get more V-Bucks, you know. So you can just then purchase the Battle Pass again with the V-Bucks you've earned whilst playing the game. But in this, there's not that. There's quants, you do have it, I guess. But again, Fortnite's free. But then you had the same with COD. Everything has Battle Passes these days, and I just don't like it. I don't like it. But it's fine. Because nothing in here is going to be paid to win. You know what I mean? Like, it's just boots. You have a ring ponytail and an urban mob. Whatever the living fuck that is. Customization, like I said, that's the default character. That's the one I've made. It looks exactly like me. See? Store, there's now a Puma bundle where you can buy some Puma clothes. Because who doesn't love a sponsorship? Type curls, and then there's Ronaldinho, which is again 1,000 quants. I have 100. There are free things you can buy, so I've earned 16,800 of these blue things, and I can buy an afro, I can buy a t-shirt, some more boots, but again, I'm okay with no shoes, no socks, and a vest with some short shorts and a prosthetic arm. So we'll jump back into a ranked match. Hopefully I can make it to Silver 1 today. I really doubt it, in all fairness, because if we're being honest, I'm not that good. But I try, you know? I try my damn best, man. But what more can I do? You know what I mean? I don't ask for much. We'll go back my colours. You can customize the colours you wear as well. So that is fun, I guess. You can choose the captain's colours. So one player is randomly assigned at the start of every match the captain. And you can pick what they'd wear. What they would wear is also what the... Oh, nearly what the enemy team... Oh, what the opposition would be wearing. What be seeing, sorry, not wearing. So this yellow kit that the opponents are currently wearing is their captain's kit, their captain's colours. Good challenge. He's got a ball. Nice pass. I see him running, so I'm going to bounce it off that backboard. He's going to get a rebound. Oh, so fucking close, man. Right there. Options. Video. Let's just turn this down to low because I'm stuttering. Because the stream is on. But that's fine. We're good. Let's keep on going. Now I'm keeper. Again. It seems like this... I'm always keeper second. Which is poo, because I'm never able to get into the groove of things, man. Stupidly as well, despite the game being called Rematch, there is no actual rematch option. You cannot just press... Wait. There we go. Keeper's got safe hands. Let's plonk that up there. I see him. Okay. There is no dedicated, yeah, I want to play these guys again, rematch button, which is stupid. The game is called Rematch. Imagine having a game called Shooty Shooty Fighty Fighty and all you do is hug and kiss each other. He's going to shoot, but where? Oh, he's not going to shoot. He's running back out. I've got it again. Go on, Calverto. You've got that ball, baby. Yes, you do. That doesn't count as a pass because I think he slide tackled it. So as a keeper, you can leave your box, obviously, and be a sweeper. And whilst you're the sweeper, you still have this unlimited stamina, which is very, very nice. But I feel like the game is so fastly paced that if you do leave your box whilst you are the sweeper, just pass it back to me. Okay, yeah, just give it back to the opposition, that's fine. If you do leave your box, you are going to get caught out and they will try and shoot it from a mile away. Because you can indeed score from your own box, you just need to aim it really, really high, which is fine. Right, concentrate again, they're on the attack. Again, similar to Rocket League, it's a matter of if you bounce it off the backboard, it'll rebound and you can usually just nudge it in, which is something that a lot of these people playing the game don't quite understand yet. Is that's pretty much the simplest and most easy way to score, is just hit it off the backboard and wait for the rebound. Because sometimes it will catch the keeper out, especially... Oh mate, I'm so fucking good. Right, I see him. Add a bit of swaz onto it so we can run on the ball. Okay, never mind. I'll just have it then. There's another ball. Too far. Too heavy. We are currently losing though. And I'm in net. So I'm hoping that these guys can either pick up the pace or we score and then I can get out of net and then just show you what I can do, because I'm genuinely insane. I'm not. I'm actually quite bad at this game. See, they've done it there. They've basically smashed it against the backboard, but just missed. No one was on the end of it, so it's just a frustrating order, especially when you keep it, because then again, I can literally just stand there like this for the next couple of minutes with my hands crossed, or just lay on my fists and just wait for something to happen. Now they've got the ball. Now they're running at me. And now he's passed it in. Now I'm going to get it. Oh shit, no I'm not. That's yours. You put it into the net! You foolish boy! That wasn't me. That was not my fault. That was a literal own goal. You could have pressed the button and hit it anywhere else apart from there. But okay. Alright, we're back out of net now. Okay. We're back out of net now anyway. That's all that really matters. I'm going to call for the ball. There's nobody on me yet. Thank you. I see him over there though. Look at this. Oh, fuck. Oh, cheeky rumble flick sent the two of them. See him going down. Run that ball. Pass it back in. Okay. There it is. Now he gets it in. He saved it. Fair play. But if all three of you attack, all four of you, sorry, then you are without a doubt. See, that's what I mean. That's how you score. And yet we are currently 3-0 down because no one else has realized that. So let me just theorize this is the same universe as Sifu. Yeah. So, you know when Sifu, when you die, you essentially don't die, you just get older and come back. Maybe this is exactly what happens when you get hit by a vicious slide tackle, you just come back as an older man. I just find it so odd though how they completely switched up from fighting game to football game, which I understand. I like it, you know. Like I said, I've played this and enjoyed it so far. Oh, don't do it again. Okay, the ball was a bit funky there, but we're okay. Like, I am in a vicious amount of space right now, and no one's passing the ball to me. I don't understand why. See, look, there's three of them up here. Oh. Okay, keeper's got it. Keeper's got it. Is that it? Yeah, we lost. So essentially there's a mercy rule. If you concede 4 goals, the game automatically ends. Which is good, because I did not want to be battered another 3 or 4 goals when we had 4 minutes left. I would genuinely love more developers to go out of their comfort zone. I don't quite know what other games the Sifu developers have made. Maybe I should look it up. You know, maybe I should educate myself on it. But hey-oh. I'll move this down here. And then stretch it to there. That should be okay. We should be able to see the score pretty clearly now. There you go, that should be alright. But I'm gonna move my beautiful face slap bang in the middle. And you will enjoy it. You will enjoy the fact that you can see me better. I do like the fact that you can stream through YouTube Shorts now. You know. Don't get me wrong, if I were to be watching a live stream, I mean, maybe I would. I mean, TikTok Live these days is so big, I feel like YouTube have no choice but to try and not steal the competition as such, but jump into vertical live streams and try and, you know, do themselves a favor. Bum, bum, bum. Right, okay, we're not starting in goal, we're starting as the striker. I'm going to run into some space and wait for a pass. And it never comes. I'm still there, still in the space, and you whacked it straight at his fucking face. The skill gap in this game is tremendous, though, I will say. That's a goal. Oh, what a save, keeper. Well done, I'm proud of you. Like, you've got okay players, very, very bad players. Dude, you need pants. No, I do not. Look at me. Look, my cheeks are showing. My underpants are showing through it. I don't even have socks and shoes on, and you're concerned about my trousers? Okay, didn't mean to do that, but I'm still in space. There's a goal. Oh! The desync is crazy. See, from my eyes, that was going top fucking bins. I'm pretty sure under this hat I'm sporting a huge, humongous afro, and I feel like it just needs to breathe. I feel like the hat is throwing me back. My aerodynamic afro is indeed the better player. Fuck's sake. See, that's why. It's because I'm not wearing my afro. Or maybe it's because I don't have socks and shoes on. Maybe that's it. Again, he's waited way too long now to pass the ball, so then everybody seems to be in, like, no space. And now he's rainbow flicked it, and no one's on the end of it, and now the ball's just stood in the middle, and no one's gone to get it, and now I need to use my extra effort to go and try and fucking save them. Right, I'm the only person in space. Oh my days. Oh my Jesus Lord. Now nobody's defending. Maybe I should be the defender. Okay, he's tried the, I think that's called the blade shot. Fuck's sake. Right, there's a nice interception. I see him over there. I just don't think I can get the ball. There we go. Okay, I'm tackled again. And now he's lost the ball. Lost the ball with fucking 2 attackers behind him, so we're instantly going to concede because no one can run back because no one has any stamina. Now that's going to be a goal. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I got it there. No, I don't. I do not got it. Keeper
I'm
does.
on it.
I think it's more so decision-making of people which is frustrating me opposed to the actual game mechanics. But then again, what can I do? You know, I could jump on mic and be like, yo, you need to pass the fucking ball, stop rainbow flicking it, but where's the fun in that? We scored! 1-1. That's all I'm asking for. Is just some thought, you know? And now I'm in net. Like I said, I'm always in net second. Well, in this case it'd be third, so I'm actually wrong there, but still. But now there's... Okay, we have somebody coming back to defend, but they're going to get that ball. No, I'm going to get that ball. Now I'm going to pass it across, and it's a hell of a ping. Back into the middle, which is nice. But then again, you've just lost the ball. Now there's 3-on-1. And now I've conceded because, again, it was 3-on-1, and what the fuck else can I do? Are you good jobbing me, you fucking bastard? Oh, just thanks. No, I didn't mean to say sorry. Fuck you guys. I dove! What else do you want from me? Right, now I need to wait for my wingers to run up. How am I not getting on the end of that ball? Mate, I tell you what, this game today is actually doing my head in. It's genuinely frustrating the fuck out of me. Oh. We're not in yet still, so that's fine. Just pass the ball, I'm in space. I'm in space. Pass the ball, I'm in space. Pass the ball, I'm in space. Pass the ball, I'm in space. Okay.
Well, good job.
Right, back to the keeper. That's going to go to him. What's he going to do with it? Miss. Very nearly scored, but he did still miss. What the fuck pass was that? Okay, yeah, now my own teammate is getting in my way. I've genuinely seen fucking knobs of cauliflower sat on top of radiators with better footballing abilities having players in this game. Cool boy Finn, that wasn't cool. Now he's lobbed it over my head. And I've got the ball back but then lost it instantly. Again, he's just tried to rainbow flick it and they hit him in the nose. And again, all three of us are not attacking. I'm in a vicious amount of space. There's the ball. Come down to my foot. Look at this. Boom. Oh, shit. I should have probably just tried to pull that straight into his head opposed to trying to bounce it off the back wall. But that's fine. Here's the pass. And he just wasn't prepared for it. He just stood there picking his fucking nose. Right, get on the end of it, please. Why rainbow flick? Why rainbow flick? There's no need. Now their fucking keepers decided to go on a run. Whilst we're losing 3-1. They are literally taking the piss out of us. Hit it off the back wall. Why rainbow flick? Good job. Wow, almost. I will say oh no. He just walked it into the net.
Well played. Well done. Techers.
Oh, I don't know what else I can do. I genuinely am just going to play defender for the rest of my career.
Square it.
Look at the space I'm in. They're all after him. There's a cross. And there's a goal. See, that's literally all you need to do. Just aim for the fucking players. But no, rainbow flick, roulette, rainbow flick. Tell you what, let's just lose possession for the shits and giggles. Does my head in. Now we've got 5 seconds left and we still need to score 2. That's not going to happen, is it? Especially if I'm going to be breaking my knees whilst jumping into that. Actually, that was a pretty good challenge. Ah, yeah. Love that. Love that for us. Love that for us and me. Going to move me down. Going to go by here instead. I'm down here now. I hope you can appreciate that. But I'm also going to move the score line to the top. Okay, let's do it again. Let's jump back into a ranked match because we're all just having so much fun here, aren't we? Fuck me. Okay, cool, back in it. Playing up front again. But look, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. And he passes it out wide. And then that happens. I'm just going to play as a defender. I'm going to be a shot stopper. You know, I'm going to be the guy that you know is behind you and you can rely on. He calls for the ball, I pass it to him, and then he runs away from the spot where he's just called the ball to. Keepers. Fuck. No, we're fine. Easy save. Decent passing play, and there's literally no way you can stop a goal. But that's the thing, no one passes. Not well, at least. See? Gets the ball, instantly loses it. Alright, he's got the ball again, let's see what he does. Instantly loses it. Right, fuck off now, this is mine. Instantly loses it. But the thing is, there's no one giving me any sort of option. There's no one in any sort of space. Jesus Lord Almighty. I am genuinely playing with wet paper towels. I have no words. And now I'm in goal again. I tell you what, I do not fucking care. Concede. Keepers. Fuck! Fuck's sake! That's my head in! There's these sarcastic little bastards in the fucking quick chat as well. Well done. Fuck off. The ball was meant to land there. That's where I dove. For some reason it didn't go there. I see you. I see him as well. See? Fucking Iniesta vision. Oh my god. Lost the ball. Lost the ball. Pass me the ball. I genuinely will think this is worse than For Honor, because every single chat genuinely seems like viciously sarcastic. When they say they're sorry, no they're not. When they say they do a good job, you didn't do a good job. That was actually a good job. See, like that. Well, maybe they did do a good job because they said good job. But again, like I have no influence on this game, I feel, because I'm playing against what seems to be 5 people opposed to 4 because my teammates are that shit. Like this, the keeper just tried to fucking slide tackle me.
Square it.
Sorry.
Here.
See? What a goal! What a fucking goal! Dipped it straight over the keeper because I saw he was 3 yards off his line. But that's what happens when you pass. See, decent pass, saw the keeper was in no man's land, just fucking drop-shotted it over his head. That's all you need to do. But then again, I'm playing with what seems to be 4-year-olds. And I think, because it's so accessible, because it is on Game Pass, there's just so many people playing this game with, like, no real interest in football. Oh, fuck off. No interest in football, no interest in actually playing anything decent. See? Now they've sent him for fucking dinner. I am going to say good job, because fuck these guys. One game which is popping up again recently, and I appreciate it but don't quite understand why, is Battlefront 2. Why has that had such a massive resurgence? There's a pass in, and look. Oh my god, how do you not finish that? Nice one, keeper.
My fault.
Who are you passing the ball to, man?
To me.
Keepers.
Here. Cross it. Pass.
Here.
I got it. I'm on it.
See, I'm trying to do decent link-up play, but these guys, they're just not helping me out at all. Good attempt, I guess. Oh, he sent me for fucking dinner.
Good job.
How are you scoring from there? I genuinely don't understand how you score from there. Crazy. Crazy to me. Genuinely bonkers. Now we're back. It's fine. It's not fine. These guys, man. Genuinely. Pass me the ball.
Cross it.
And then I go and assist. See? That's what happens when you pass the ball. Somehow you get assists. Crazy, I know. Given it was a slight deflection off the defender, but you win some, you lose some, you know what I mean? There's 8 seconds left. I'm in goal. Doesn't matter. We've already lost this game. They've just headed it back to their striker, who's then taken a shot, and I've caught it. Oh, man. It's frustrating because I know this game can be fun, but when it's frustrating, oh my good Christ, is it frustrating. I'm now back in Division 3. I keep flip-flopping between Silver 2 and Silver 3, which is, again, viciously angering me. Ugh. Viciously angering me. Was that me? Did I have anything? No, I don't think I got any good scores then. That's fine. Alright. White kit, captain.
Vale, gracias.
Okay, there we go. We've got somebody in voice chat now. Someone is speaking. Do they speak English? I do not know. There was a man inside me then. No, thank you.
Nada, metí-me que eran dos, pero já pensava que eran de Steam.
He does not. See, look, there's the pass.
Pues eu creo que só están, sabes, completo, porque a xente unes, que é lo que crear ti. Seguramente...
And now they've got two people. Oh!
Boom!
Woo! Two people running down. Pleasant surprise. I don't actually know what happened then, but I'm glad that it did. I think it was an own goal. I think that counts as an own goal. Dead by Daylight, that's one that that's on Steam sale at the minute. I haven't played that yet. I'd best go defend.
Line. Square it.
Don't play the line because there's 3 people in front of you. Good save, keeper. That's it. Now we've got 3 of our outfield players just sprinting up the pitch. Just pass it back to me. You have no one to pass to. Apart from him, actually. Fair enough. You got me there. Hands up. You got me. Ah, I was wanting that to bounce off the backboard, but no. Right, that's lush pencils. Surely. Why rainbow flick it? Somehow got a pass and an interception out of that slide tackle. Is that still pencil, boys? Yes. Why now?
Square it. I've got it.
Right, there's the interception. I need to fucking try and redeem myself for losing possession. Ah. Right, well done, keeper.
Here. To me. Pass.
Ah, man. Again, I'm down here on my own with 4 people here. What am I supposed to do? Okay, not that, I guess. Where are my teammates?
Nice.
Okay. They're running through. There's no need to rainbow flick it there. That's fine though. Right. We need one more goal and this game is finished. Once it's 4-0, it's over. I don't think I've been any use at all in this though, I can't lie. Doesn't make me feel good inside, but at least we're getting a win.
To me. Cross it.
Oh, fuck. That was nearly good. I nearly got an assist and then nearly a goal out of that. But then it's fine. This is the pass. Is he going to pass it back in? No, the defender's on it. That's yours? Oh, my days. No, it's not. So close. That was also very, very close. That's the thing. We've got people goal hanging now. So then when they do eventually go on the attack... I mean, it's not going to happen now because we have just one. See you in a minute, more. Right, we need to try and get back into Division 2. Is that going to happen? Dunno. I hope so. Yay, he's back. You playing Dead by Daylight or are you still on Skyrim? Just make myself a bit bigger. Did you survey for new killer? What the bloody hell does that mean? You're just checking out the new... Who's, Isn't there a Five Nights at Freddy's person? Isn't that what it is?
Mine.
In regards to Flash comics, are they not just someone who's equally or just as fast as the Flash? Isn't that not what all of his villains tend to be? Is just another fast person? I might be completely wrong, don't get me, you know. I mean, you're more than welcome to tell me if I'm being stupid. Let's you vote for a killer theme. Ooh, what's the theme now? What are the options? What have you got?
To me. Here. Pass. Back post. Here.
Yay, we scored! Come on. Let's go, baby. You know Gorilla Grodd. Only from Injustice. But I know him. We're good friends, actually. It's your mum. What are Grodd's powers? Is he just like a telekinetic ape man? Oh, fuck, here we go. Good. Good. It's mine. Decent pass, decent interception. Boomerang. Isn't there a Marvel character called Boomerang? Just questions about what type of world the killer is from. Every 2 weeks you get a new killer question, so they basically made a killer based on opinions people make. Oh, that's interesting. Do you reckon he can make bananas just float straight into his mouth? Is he like this? And then bananas just instantly come to him. Why would you do that? He's a small monkey who befriends Wally. How the fuck does he do that? How does Wally get into himself get himself into the position where he's able to just be friends with a telekinetic little ape? Comics, I guess. There's nobody in the goal. Just shoot the fucking ball. Okay, that'll do. That'll do indeed. Maybe. I said maybe. Do you have a preference on who your favorite Flash is? Wally, Barry, the other ones?
Here.
I'm just confused now where the ball's going.
Pass.
That's his. Oh my god, he saved it? How? Barry? Barry Allen. Is that because of the CW show though? There's an assist. Nice. But Absolute's currently Wally as Barry. What the fuck sense does that make? How? Is it like one of those situations where Spider-Man's Doc Ock. Absolute Wonder Woman is a fucking beast, and yes, CW show, Barry. Yeah, fair enough. I did very much like the CW show of The Flash, in all fairness. Even if you just scroll through TikTok and YouTube Shorts these days, though, all you'll ever see is pretty much just the Flash movie clips. Not movie clips, but clips from the TV show. No, Absolute Flash is Wally West. Barry is in the comic, but... My guy, I'm still viciously confused to whatever the hell that means. I genuinely think the Flash is maybe one of the superheroes that you'd never be able to make a game out of. I think it'd just be so difficult mechanics-wise that I don't genuinely know how you'd be able to pull it off, if that makes any sense. That's still yours.
Cross it.
Fucker.
I'm on it.
Something bad happened to Barry. Everything bad happens to Barry. Barry is just the DC version of Spider-Man. His mum's dead, his dad's in prison.
Cross it.
He doesn't exactly live a lovely life.
Cross it.
So when absolute stuff is wrong, so I'm assuming just like continuity stuff is like... I need to catch up, man. But DC Comics had never been my thing. I don't think... The only DC comic I have ever owned was the Predator vs. Batman. And we've conceded. Predator vs. Batman was genuinely one hell of a comic as well. That was incredible. So, Absolute is basically DC's Ultimate Universe made by Darkseid instead of the maker. Oh, okay. I see. I'm with you. So, does Barry think he is Wally? I didn't really like DC besides Batman stuff. Even Batman stuff, you know, I quite like the movies, but the animated shows are really good. I like the games, of course, but when it comes to comics, I just haven't managed to read enough to be able to form an opinion on it. Like I said, the only one I've really watched is Predator vs. Batman, which he's Batman. Give him enough prep time and he can save the moon from crashing into the earth. That's mine.
Keepers.
But Absolute's a new jumping off point and a beginning for all the characters with major twists and alternative takes that are fucking dope. Okay, well, we conceded. Morga, was your fault. I was reading your message. Maybe I should jump into it then. You know, like with the Ultimates, again, I jumped into that and enjoyed it thoroughly, but because there's the Ultimates, there's Ultimate Iron Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, there's like 7, 8 different things you need to try and read to be able to get full context of everything, I guess? Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. It's good stuff. Would you say at the minute you're preferring the Absolute stuff over the Ultimate stuff?
To me.
I was the only person in space. Then he refuses to pass it to me. There we go, thank you. Even when he does, it's a fucking dreadful pass. The goalkeepers just keep kicking it back and forth each other. Do something good.
Trust it.
I've got it. Mine.
Yay, there's one. Depends on what. I prefer Ultimate stuff slightly because I read more of it, more issues, but Absolute Stories are so far kicking ass. That's all that good. I've been really interested in the Batman stuff. You know, I've heard nothing but good things about the Ultimate Batman. Not Ultimate Batman, Absolute Batman.
To me. Here. Back post.
How am I not getting to that? I'm pressing right trigger before he even jumps. Fuck her.
To me. Back post.
Pass me the ball. Fucking now everyone's here. Well done, you've just caused a party. Still here.
Back post. Keepers.
To me. Here.
Look at me. Look how much space I'm in. And then he decides to go on a run.
Pass.
To me. Here.
And then lose the ball, and now we're going to concede. Well done. Well done. Good job. Well done. Ultimate Spider-Man is #1, I agree. From what I've read of the Ultimate Spider-Man is fucking amazing. Absolute Batman #2, Absolute Wonder Woman #3, Ultimate it's 4, Ultimate Wolverine is #5, then the remaining are all kind of equal. Ultimate Wolverine is one that I really need to start reading, because I think I read issue 1 and then hadn't read anything else. But I do need to get into it, because I fucking love all the Wolverine comics. Yes, I scored. I am the best. I am the GOAT. The GOAT of Rematch. I'm not, I'm more like a one-legged sheep. And now he's just going to hold possession for the next 5 seconds. Just tackle him. Put a foot in. Anything. Last shot. And then let's go. If you need to borrow any... I don't think I need to borrow any. So basically, there's this app on my phone called Panels, where you can literally just download a load of comics. And you can just read them all on there. I will say, though, I find it harder to read a physical edition than I would a digital one. I feel like with a digital one, I'm able to just keep going and going and going and reading and reading. But the act of actual picking up a book and reading it that way, it bothers me. Yeah, so that's where I've got all the Punisher Max comics. I've got them all on my my phone. It's like 5 GB of Punisher Max, which is nuts. I did not realize it was that much of a stuff. I mean, scan them on the app. You can do that? I know you can do that, but can you do that across like multiple different accounts? That'd be weird. Not enough players. Yay. That's great. In the Marvel books, there's this mass Marvel scan code. Yeah, I know that. I know there's a code in the book, but I didn't know you could like have them on multiple different accounts. You know what I mean? Oh. Right, back into a rank match. We go again.
Square it.
Pass it to me, please. Thank you very much.
Keeper. We got this.
Here!
Keeper's got the ball. He's got the ball. Oh, I mean, you can use my login. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. Good challenge, Jay. Well done, brother. Nearly at it.
To me. Pass.
Yeah, he's made a mistake.
Swear it!
I didn't though. I'm back. No, I'm there. 1-2.
Sorry.
Motherfucker.
My fault. My bad.
We got this. Well done.
There's only so much you can do to help when you're 1/5 of a team. You know what I mean?
Square it. Keepers. Keepers. Keepers.
Let's not keepers.
Cross it!
Now, what was the aim of that? I mean, he got a shot off in the end, but it was very close to not getting a shot off. Stop just twatting it back. Pass the ball. Hold it. Right, I've got this man marked like he's my twin brother. But yeah, of course, when I'm marking him, they're not going to pass him the ball. Let's keep us. Nice. Good stuff. Brilliant, yeah.
I'm on it.
Just pass the ball back. Just pass the ball back. Just pass the ball back. Oh my fuck!
Keepers. Keepers.
If I hear the word keepers one more time, I'm going to shoot myself in the face. Like, who was that ball going to? I wasn't even slightly close to that.
Pass. To me.
That's a goal. No, it's not. Fair play keeps.
Pass!
Down the line.
I want to say I'm very, very much looking forward to Superman as well. Oh, don't you dare. But I feel like there's so many people, characters, exposition, context that I'm going to be missing out on simply because I don't know Superman, you know? I know the bare bones. I know enough about Superman to have a conversation with you about it by any means. But I do not know enough about Superman to be like, oh my fucking god, it's like a... It's that one guy from that comic in 1942. I think... When did Superman came out? 1960 something? No, that was Spider-Man. I think it was 1961, maybe. Might be wrong.
My fault.
I don't know. Just put the ball on the floor. Why are you just twatting it constantly? I don't understand. I am genuinely in the most amount of space you could possibly put somebody in. And the ball still does not go to me.
Line. Pass.
Cross it!
Almost. Almost got the keeper. I trust James Gunn to have it be a who's that man who cares kind of vibe like in Guardians. Yeah, I get that. That's the thing with Guardians, you know, there was enough for me to be like, oh my god, yeah, I know who that person is. And then that's what makes me giddy, you know? It's the little bits the little cameos. I'm trying to think of one. But I'm running out of examples. Not examples as such, but ideas to tell you. Fuck's sake, how are they... Anyways, I do think that James Gunn is a fantastic director. Well, not even director, he's like the main big boy now, isn't he? Oh, my bad. Is it wrong to say that James Gunn is the Kevin Feige of DC now? He's 2 seconds into overtime and he fucking does it, baby. No, he's CEO, so yeah, he's like the big dog. He's the man who does man stuff. What a finish. He's co-CEO. I think it would be obviously have characters we both like who the fuck, but explain it in movie. Maybe, but I don't want the entire film, because again, it does seem like absolutely rammed with players. Not players, I'm thinking of football. Absolutely rammed with characters. Then it's going to be like a, oh, here's this person, oh, and he's this, this, and this. Oh, here's this person, oh, and he's this, this, and this. I don't want it to be a massive movie of just drawn out explanation or character development, you know. He will be, but only if it goes well. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course. You can't blame him for that, I suppose. I just hope he does good with DC and it pushes Marvel to start trying. I get it, 100% I get it. It's just now we have the problem of, are they going to be just flying movies out? Because it seems like with DC and such, that there's not a lot of movies to be competing with. You know, there was the Batman with Robin Pattinson, which I really enjoyed. I thought that one was actually pretty good. Then there was the Wonder Woman movies, which I don't think did great. Batman vs Superman, that was a questionable one. The Justice League movie, that was a thing, wasn't it?
Back post. My bad.
They were all just mid, not great. Worth watch, I guess. Just, you know, to see some of your favorite characters on the big screen, but I wouldn't say they were amazing. Like, I watched the Schneider cut of the Justice League movie, and it was long, don't get me wrong, but I still enjoyed myself. What was the need? I think Marvel has taken a hint from James Gunn of planning to raise quality over quantity, which always should have been the case. 100% it should have been the case. It was only when the movies started doing well that they started absolutely pummeling them out. Because, of course they would. It's a money printing machine. Why would you not? You know? If it works well once, of course it's going to work well the second time. But then that's not always the case. In my opinion. And not to get myself in a comfortable position. There we go.
Mine.
And I prefer that. Yeah, why would you not? Obviously you'd want better things over more things, depending.
To me. I got it.
Shit, that was my bad.
Sorry. Back post. My fault. I'm on it. Cross it. Good job. Cross it.
Oh,
Cross it. Back post. Cross it.
I prefer 2 Marvel projects a year than 4 to 5 mediocre bad movies that don't contribute much to the universe or the characters themselves, and not just and shows, not just movies. The issue we have now is that there's so much coming out that you kind of need to watch it all. Oh my fucking god, they scored from that. You kind of need to watch it all to understand things, which I don't think should be the case. Like, how big of a part is Ironheart going to play in the MCU from here on out? You know, I mean, are people going to go and watch Ironheart? I doubt it. I mean, given it's a Marvel property, it's always going to get some form of viewers. But even Daredevil, I don't think the streaming numbers were amazing for that. But I love Daredevil. I love the character. Oh my god, he scored again. I love the character. I love the story arcs they do, but I just don't think they translate well into TV. A Daredevil show, I think, is always going to work better than a Daredevil movie. But with Muse, for example, in the show he was just a bloke who knew Taekwondo and he was a bit nuts. But I think Muse in the comics is like semi-supernatural, is he not? He's got some form of weird fucky powers. Oh my fuck, give me the ball. He's done it again! I think James Gunn is following the idea that of no homework needed, just watch what you want and then you'll get a cool crossover like Avengers, which many like. I agree. I completely agree with that. I don't think it should be a matter of, okay, yeah, if you want to watch this film, you need to watch 45 hours of movies before you do. You know? Like Ironheart, for example. Like, people are gonna jump into Ironheart now because they've seen Black Panther 2? No. I mean, obviously I know she was in Black Panther, but is the random Disney Plus user who just so happens to be scrolling through gonna see Ironheart, gonna see the mask and know that any of it's connected? I doubt it. They'll see the Marvel logo and get confused.
To me, pass.
Shows and stuff can just be standalone, self-contained stories that existing in the MCU, but don't have to affect it. Yeah. Yeah, I completely get it. Then you've got things like Moon Knight, for example, which I think follows that formula. You know, it's not overly connected to anything. We've not even yet a mention of Moon Knight in any other forms of Marvel media, like TV show wise, anyway. Fuck. That's messy. Not like the footballer. That was just an absolute clusterfuck of things that were going on. Nobody wants Moon Knight to return more than I do. I love that fucking character so much with all my heart. Yet, I think it was again just one of those things where, oh my, how was he saving that? Where I don't think it did overly well streaming-wise, which I don't understand because it was a great self-contained story. Some people had some complaints, but who doesn't, you know? It's also how do you incorporate Moon Knight into the MCU. I think you could do a sort of Heroes for Hire thing with Luke Cage, Jessica Jones. I think they're bringing her back in, aren't they? Yes, mate, great finish. I hope the casting of Oscar Isaac and Doomsday is Moon Knight and not Apocalypse. They will be stupid to include Apocalypse back in to any form of Marvel stuff. Oh, you little cunt. Give me the ball back.
I've got it.
Yeah, well done. It's most definitely going to be Moon Knight. Without a doubt. There's no doubt in my mind. Let me try and change this. So you have a better view of me. That's not a bad view of me at all. Felt like you were very close to my face. It's better, I think. I'd say that's better. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt then. Oscar just cancelled the major Star Wars Celebration appearance and is coincided with the major Doomsday shoot. Yeah, without a doubt. I don't know what the entire consensus is on Robert Downey Jr.'s casting as Doctor Doom. I don't know what everybody thinks by any means, but personally, I think it's very strange. Not Doctor Strange, just very odd that they decided to go with him. I think like a Cillian Murphy as Doctor Doom would have been a fucking fantastic thing to do. I don't see why you wouldn't cast somebody different, you know? It's odd to me. Very odd. Very, very odd. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's the best Doom in the world. People keep saying he's going to be Apocalypse, not Moon Knight. Why the living fuck would they be? Why would they choose Apocalypse? Unless he's in it for 10 seconds, and the X-Men defeat Apocalypse again, and then that's the end of it. And then he's gone. In all fairness, though, I reckon he can get away with doing both. That was a terrible shot. I genuinely think that the best way for them to introduce Doom is how you said.
I'm on it.
Is to introduce him whilst killing the Kangs. It just depends on the way they feel this story should go. How the fuck we can see it. Like, I don't know if... Are they going to do a battle world? Are they going to be like... The Beyonder? Obviously not the fucking Beyonder, but someone takes them to the battle world and Doom's like, yeah, this is Karma, I'm just going to control everybody. Or is it going to be a God Emperor Doom type of thing, where he learns all the magic and blah blah. Maybe he captures Wong, and then like tries to not become the Sorcerer Supreme as such, but learns from him or steals his books. Fuck her! I keep hitting the post. I know they're gonna do Battle World, but I want to know how they do Battle World. Maybe that's what they do. Exactly, it's just soft reset everything. And then, like, the main beings would be your Spider-Man. You know? I think that's always the consensus, isn't it? Because I do think at this point, though, that the only person who's not irreplaceable as such, but who doesn't need to be replaced would maybe be Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Because he's still young, he's still got plenty of stories to read. Obviously, in the MCU at the minute, Spider-Man's dead. Not Spider-Man, no, he's still very much alive. Iron Man's dead. Captain America's retired. Well, technically, you've still got Sam. Fuck me. He's already confirmed for 3 more movies. Well, that's why I'm not confused, but wondering how they do any form of soft reset. Because like I said, they need a new Captain America, they need a new Iron Man, and if his reboot really ends, I'm going to be fucking fuming. They need a new, Wait, they don't need the new Captain Americas then, because again, they got Sam. Black Panther, though, they do, unless Shuri is going to be it for the foreseeable, but I doubt it. I'm more intrigued as to how they're going to introduce and continue on with the X-Men.
Close!
Oh my fuck.
Here.
Fuck me, how many times do I need to pass that ball? Good save, keeper.
Here.
Get.
Pass!
Back post.
To me!
Down the line.
To me! To me! To me!
My god, that was the softest shot I've ever seen. I think they'll do what they did with Ultimate Old, so some major recasts for a lot of the characters and the others will cross over, so a new universe within that's a mix of old and new, which I think is the best way to do it, you know. New X-Men, Hugh Jackman for 90 years, and then all the Marvel characters we love. I think Deadpool will still be Ryan Reynolds. I think... oh my god. But then with Cyclops as well, are they going to just introduce James Marsden again and then... not ignore him, but cast him aside? Because it seems like at the minute, all of the X-Men we've been reintroduced to are the ones we already know. You know? I do think they're going to have to do a new Wolverine at some point. And I'd love to know who. Good save. Good pass. And a goal. Come on. We're not that bad. Deadpool has always been him and will always be him, but we said the same about Logan's Wolverine. No, well, Logan. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. And I think he will always be Wolverine. Until I see an actor who will prove me wrong. Fuck's sake. I reckon they'll keep the Deadpools, X-Men people, then new others maybe. They should just do all new X-Men, new Wolverine, can keep Hugh as Old Man variant, and keep Ryan as Deadpool. Yeah. Yeah. I guess with Ryan's Deadpool, all they really need is his voice. Because he might look old, but I mean, he wears a vicious amount of prosthetic anyway. So does it really matter? Hugh's a bit different due to the absolute disgusting physicality that playing Wolverine's gonna have for him, you know? Like, you cannot be pushing 70 and then having the body fat of a piece of cheese. So as much as I think that Ryan, you can probably keep him on, Hugh is definitely going to have to be recast, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so I've seen the idea going around a lot recently, not recently, but that Deadpool's going to be the next Stan Lee and he just pops up in things all the time for no reason, which I love. I love the thought of that. No one will be the next Stan Lee. There's only one Stan the Man, and he's unfortunately no longer with us. See you up top, big guy. Unless you're J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons is a beast of nature.
I got it. I'm on it.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry. Square it.
I am gonna have to jump and play some bullies soon. Mostly because Rematch is starting to do my fucking head in. Yeah, I don't see Deadpool being Stanley, but he could show up in Heroes as a cameo and stuff. Yeah, obviously. I mean, he's not going to be Stanley. He's not going to pop up and go, "Hey, mister," and then just be sat on a bus.
Mine.
I'd be very surprised if we didn't see him in any X-Men stuff, like X-Force, or just like a talking about Wade, or mutants in general, you know.
Line to me. Square it. Here.
Fuck me. Genuinely cannot get possession of this ball.
Here. To me.
Again.
I'm on it.
Ma-
We got this. Pass.
There's the goal. Happy days. This game does have so much potential. It's just at the minute, the way it is so rough. It's a tough one to play. What I love about James Gunn is when he became CEO, Ryan messaged him saying congrats, and James said we want to be Green Knight, and Ryan said fuck off. Good. I don't honestly think I have ever seen Green Lantern. Not even because it's got like bad ratings and stuff. I just genuinely haven't seen it. It's just one of those, you know. What a finish. Beautiful. Is it that bad? Have you seen it? Because one thing I know is that there is a Green Lantern PS3 game. Another beautiful, beautiful finish. I may in fact be the world's greatest rematch striker. You've seen it twice? Why would you do that to yourself? It's boring and bad. The worst combination of things, especially when you're watching a fucking movie. What made you watch it once? Go tell you what. This is... I want to see this again. Am I wrong in thinking that with... Like the Flash, there's like 4 different people who've been Green Lantern. There's a black one, there's Hal Jordan. What was it, John something? Was that his name? There we go, game's over. Not even fun bad. Watch like that Dragon Ball movie we watched. Yeah, that one wasn't bad, it was nostalgic. That's all you can ask for. Yes. Yes. Oh, dear God. Right, I am so incredibly glad that that game is over. And now a lady? There's a lady? Wonder why. Righty then. I am viciously fed up of playing Rematch. So, I'm going to stop playing Rematch. I'm going to go and play Bully. And then record a video on it, I think. Me thinkies. Thing is, I just need players to play with in Rematch, and I think it'll be a lot more fun. I could join a Discord server and be like, hey guys, do you want to play Rematch? But who wants to do that? Who likes socializing in the grand old year of 2025, you know? Not damn me, that's for sure. I've unlocked my final thing. I've now unlocked all of the Battle Pass things that are currently available. Don't get it just for the sake of getting it. I got it just to try it out, but then I also got Game Pass. I got the Game Pass because I didn't want to spend all the money on this. So I thought, oh, maybe there's other things I can play on there. On the Game Pass, obviously. Yeah, if you wanted to get it, happy days, we'll play together, but it is 100% a play with your friends type of game opposed to play it on your own. Oh, righty ho! If I get Game Pass after Benny, then I'll play it. Yeah. I would 100% have a look at what games are on Game Pass first before deciding, obviously. There's quite a few good ones on there, in all honesty. Oh, one sec. Let's have a look. Let me add display capture. Okay. Well. What the hell? What the hell, bro? There we go. Make that really small. You can keep me by here. So what have we got? I mean, obviously, if you want it, you have to be on the Xbox app, which isn't great still. So, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 demo, Forza. No, I mean, I'm not going to play Forza. Friends play free, invite to PC Game Pass. What? That's a thing. How do I do that? I'm assuming that'd be for certain games. Like, It Takes Two. You know, I think that's got the Friends Pass. But what else have we got? Warcraft. There it is, there's Rematch. Crash Bandicoot. FBC Firebreak. That's fun. Alters. This one's pretty new out, I think, and it's also meant to be really fucking good. I've seen good reviews on that one. Space Marine. I think you've already got that one. What else we got? Spray Paint Simulator. Now that is gaming. Police Simulator. My Friend Peppa Pig. Oh no, it's leaving. It's leaving in a couple days. Need to get it downloaded. Is it like a popular games? No Man's Sky. Sea of Thieves. Trending now, there you go. Doom Dark Ages. This isn't on Game Pass, is it? It is! Damn! There you go. There's one to pick up. That'd be a hell of a game to play. Sea of Thieves, yeah. Warhammer again, Pal World. I've never played it. I've seen quite a few people play it on YouTube. Dead by Daylight. Is that like a Windows? So I'm assuming that's a different version to Steam. So I'd assume it doesn't have crossplay. Yeah, Doom's on it, baby. Doom is indeed Doom be dooming. Doom be on it. All of them are. All the Dooms. Da-dum. Is this on it? Is GTA on there? On the Game Pass? Yeah. GTA's on Game Pass. Palworld got a crossover with Terraria? How? They're two very different games, unless they got like the Eye of Cthulhu in there or something as one of the bosses. That'd be fun. Dear me. Wait there. Hold on. That's so much worse. What about that? No, even worse. My face, it's gone. Help me. There we go. That's the better thing. Oh, the armor. Oh, that makes sense then. Oh. That's a lot less interesting than, like, the bosses being on there. But hey. They have got the cloud gaming thing as well, so you don't actually need to install the games. You can just stream them, including Rematch, if you did want to play it. But it's normally £20.99, which is why I thought I'd rather, if I really enjoy it, happy days, I will end up buying the game. But I thought I'll just get Game Pass, spend half price of the game, and then, pardon me, and then purchase if I wanted to. But right, Morgy Porgy, I am going to jump on Bully and record. So I'm going to have to get into my YouTube headspace of Gamer J. Right. Oh, Dead as Disco? Right there. Hold up. Let me just fucking Alt F4 this bitch. Right there. That's the wrong one. There we go. Dead as Disco, I'll have you know, I've already got installed. I have Dead as Disco. See? I just haven't done anything with it. I do need to do something fun. But yeah, I have Dead as Disco. For some reason, I'm now playing Dead as Disco. But yeah, there we go. Maybe I'll record something with it. We shall see. Right, Morg, thank you again very much for watching, my friend. I appreciate you jumping in. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to get on the YouTube grind again, because then it's been another week without video, and I just can't be doing that to many friends. My beautiful, beautiful people. Ta-da! Goodbye. Love you very much. Peace.